brought the sauce?
I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
I made the sauce.
Who got the sauce?
I got the sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I am the sauce. I got the recipe.
Hey guys, welcome. I'm here to show you how to make some Valentine's Day inspired cinnamon rolls. They're going to be shaped into hearts, so they're super easy and fun. All you're going to need is some prepackaged cinnamon rolls. I have the Pillsbury brand. You can use store brand, you can use the Annie's brand. You could also use your homemade cinnamon roll dough. Really anything will work when you shape them. So I will show you how to shape them here in just a second. I also have some sprinkles. You could really use anything to decorate them, anything you have on hand. I just have these for fun, but they're really completely optional. You don't need them if you don't have them. All you really need is your cinnamon roll dough. So let's get started and I'll show you how to shape them. Okay, so I preheated my oven and I grabbed my pan. I'm just using this pan, has a little silicone, little mat on it. I find that to be the easiest, but you could really use whatever you have on hand. You don't need the silicone mat. You could just use a regular pan or even a baking dish. Anything will work. So first things first, let's just open up our cinnamon rolls. This is always the scariest part for me. Oof, there we go. So like normal, you'll just take them out and then set your frosting to the side. Okay, so you'll want to separate your cinnamon rolls. And then next, you will take your cinnamon roll and you will just unroll it completely. And once you have it unrolled, you will take each end and you will try to roll them up and have them meet in the middle. And once you get them pretty close to being even, you'll kind of push them in the middle. And then you will pinch down at the bottom. And then set that one to the side. Another tip, if you have a rag or anything on hand, you may want to use it because your fingers are going to get a little messy. Then you'll just continue that same process with each of your cinnamon rolls. And trust me, they do not have to be perfect. It is okay if one side is a little bit bigger than the other. They will be fine. They're all shaped into hearts, so you can just put them in the oven for whatever your prepackaged directions say. Now that the larger hearts are in the oven, I'm going to attempt with the smaller ones. Oof. And next, just like the last ones, you'll want to separate them. All right, so unroll it and then start rolling those edges in. Once again, pinch at the bottom and set it aside. I feel like these actually may work. I was worried there just wouldn't be enough like dough to work with and roll in and actually make it look like a heart. All right, now that these are done, I just have to wait for the bigger ones to get done, and then I will put these ones in the oven as well. They actually turned out really well, so I'm hoping once they cook, they look just as good. All right, so my cinnamon rolls are almost done, so I'm going to move these forward. Got just under a minute till the cinnamon rolls are done. I made myself a cup of coffee while I wait because I need it today. They're done. All right, let's see how these turn out. They look so good. Once they have the frosting and sprinkles and everything on them, they're going to look that much better too. So excited about these. So I am carefully going to take these off. Luckily, these silicone baking mats really don't stay very hot. All right, so I'm going to move these to the side because my oven has to preheat just a little bit more to put those in. And then I'm going to let these cool for just a second before I put the frosting on. And the oven's ready. So now that the smaller ones are in the oven, I will do the same thing and kind of check on them and make sure they're keeping their shape. But other than that, I'm going to start decorating these. Now you want to do this while these are still warm because you do want it to melt a little bit, but not when they're hot because then it just all melts off and you end up with no frosting on your cinnamon roll. All right, and of course you can't leave frosting in here, so I just go back and put a little bit of extra on each. You could never have too much frosting, at least in my opinion. Now I'm just going to go in with my sprinkles that I have. So I have some like little round ones and then just like some little sugar type sprinkles that's like super sparkly and pretty. So I have those two that I'm just going to go in. Okay, now that I have all the sprinkles on them, I'm going to go ahead and move them carefully to my tray. They are so cute. I absolutely love how these turned out. All right, now let's just hope that the smaller ones turn out just as well. Okay, so I did just go in, I took them out of the oven for just a second and I pinched the bottoms of each of them because they were a little bit more round than I wanted. So I just very carefully took my fingers because they are hot and just pinched the bottom so they kind of come down to more of a corner instead of like a round end. So hopefully that will help them. They're done. Ooh, they look good. They look really good. All right, I think we are ready to frost. Now that they're all frosted, I'm going to go in with my sprinkles again. And on these, I'm actually going to leave a few white because I think they look really nice even just with the frosting on them. These honestly turned out so well, even better than I expected, especially the small ones since I'd never done the small ones before. I hope that you guys would try this out because it's seriously so easy and so fun. Before I end this video, I did want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I know I had a lot of fun making these, and I'm going to have even more fun eating them. They look and smell delicious. I will have a Easter bunny video coming up as well, showing you how to make cinnamon or Easter bunnies out of your cinnamon rolls. So you guys should stick around for that. Subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on that one in future coming videos. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Who brought the sauce?
I brought the sauce.
Who made the sauce?
I made the sauce.
Who got the sauce?
I got the sauce.
What's in the sauce?
I am the sauce. I got the recipe.